So we're about to go to the Annapolis boat show, and for this episode we're going to film the behind the scenes of the Annapolis show and also the International Cruises Awards that we're hosts of. There's a lot that goes into it. So first thing is getting there. So I got us our flights and this email came up saying you can bid to be upgraded to business class. And at the time I thought if we did win it'd be a great experience. But when I went on the site there was a minimum bid of $1,000 per ticket. I was like, we're never gonna win. I just got an email saying that we won. So you guys better enjoy it.
Just one way? No.
Woo, business class.
Oh my God, all right, stay tuned. We'll show you what business class on Fiji Airways looks like. Can't believe I did that. Behind the scenes, let's go.
So I'm Colin, and this is the crew of Parlay Revival. From hurricane damaged to broken bulkheads and getting struck by lightning not once but twice to being the strongest and fastest Lagoon 450 on the planet. We are now sailing 5,000 miles from Mexico to New Zealand, my home, before continuing our circumnavigation. So subscribe to follow our journey around this beautiful planet. 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the things you did. So what are you waiting for?
All right, we're leaving. We're doing it.
This is what it takes to get to Annapolis. By the way, black eye. Went surfing yesterday and the board just came and hit me square in the eye. Didn't think too much of it and then woke up this morning and it's all bloodshot and everything. So we've got our first Patreon meetup tonight in LA and I've got a black eye. So obviously one of the perks of getting a business class flight is the business class lounge. Might have to take advantage of that. We're about to board the plane. I'm actually really excited.
Me too.
That we belong up the front of the plane. This will be your pod over here.
Do not belong here.
Oh man, look at this leg room. That's 30 champagne.
Best mistake ever. Mine just orange juice. I thought it was orange juice and champagne.
Must be a big platter coming.
Haven't worn shoes in a while, and these are the socks that I stole off the airplane. Let's go see Marcos.
Yeah, man.
Alright, brother. Yeah, bro. How you doing?
Good, what's happening?
New spot. What's up? Welcome, guys.
So we had made it to LA to meet Marcos, who was a good friend of mine that I filmed season 3 of Below Deck Sailing with. He has a new restaurant called Lumar in Beverly Hills.
This is especially for you, Colin, okay? We normally don't open on Mondays, but we do have an exception for good friends. Yeah.
So I asked him if he was able to host a Patreon meetup just for our LA patrons, and we ended up filling the whole restaurant.
It's amazing. So delicious. The flavors are so good.
Cotton candy.
It changes in your mouth. It's so good. What is it?
First of all, thank you guys. I hope you guys feel that our way of showing our appreciation is to do things like this. And it's going to be pretty hard to top this one.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Oscar, if you're watching, thank you very much for the special. We're going to enjoy it now. 40 shots. Let's make a toast to living life to the fullest. Marcus has taken up a new hobby, and he's arguably as good as that as he is at chefing. But he's a magician.
I'm gonna put razor blades in my mouth and I'm gonna tie it up. First one. Okay?
Say it ain't so.
Second one. Right now, everyone see? Yeah. Put it right now in my mouth. Love you guys, Colin. Love you, everyone, the whole team.
I'm right here.
Oh yeah, you're there. Yeah. I'm gonna miss Colin. Bye guys.
Fast lane when I pass in the street, on the road from the west to the east. Way up, I might never come down, cause the coast racking up the flight miles. So high, I might never come down, so what, this is my lifestyle.
Look at all our stuff. Oh no. I've been going crazy on the old Amazon. Because we're sailing in such remote areas, whenever we do come to somewhere like the States, we get as much stuff shipped in as possible.
Oh my god.
We'll be those two boys at the booth dressed like this.
A couple of M&Ms. So we're presenting the awards this year, and last year, Elena and Riley wore a bloody tuxedo. So he set the standard pretty high. So we just went.
So you're just wearing some rods.
So we went and spent half an hour in Zara. You know the old saying, you can't polish a turd.
Yeah.
This was like $40. This shirt was $50. You don't have to buy the most expensive things to look smart enough to present the awards. Okay, we're gonna go walk over to the YouTube booth. So let's get a little behind the scenes look at what goes into it.
You good? See you, bro.
Too. We made it.
Thanks for coming in.
Oh my god. Okay, so if you've never watched our previous Annapolis Boat Show episodes, this is Jeff. He is the man behind all of this. What's involved in making this happen?
The hardest part is getting channels to come.
Yeah.
It's all paid for basically by our sponsors.
Yeah.
So that's the next hardest part. You can see on the banner, we have got a lot of big name partners, and they're the ones who make this happen.
How much does it cost to put something like this together from start to finish?
Probably about $100,000. And we can make it better with more.
So how many channels have you got coming this year?
We have a total of about 70 channels here this year.
Right. Well, there you go, Jeff, ladies and gentlemen. There's so much more that goes into this than meets the eye. You just see the nice fancy booth and people shaking hands and taking photos, but this man here is behind it all. Okay, now we're going to a building called The Graduate. That's where we're hosting the International Cruises Awards.
Like I'm already getting hot sweats. And we're only going to talk to Logan about it. So, put it this way, I would rather grind fiberglass inside the forward cabin than stand up and speak in front of 400 people.
What happened last year?
I dropped the trophy last year, so now that's how I'm remembered, by dropping the trophy.
You have to stay tuned to watch that. See how we go at the Annapolis International Cruises Awards.
Good to see you, man. I feel like we should get Colin and Jamie like some ropes or something. And, like,
swing in.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
Okay, so we're sitting here with the founders of the Young Cruisers Association. What does it take to make something like this happen?
YCA produces this event like for boaters, for cruisers, for content creators. Like, we'll never pull $1 out of this event. Because anything we get from sponsors just makes it better. We're still probably close to 50 grand for a single 4-hour event. And I think everybody will see that when the night comes and sees like the production quality. But I would just say all the category sponsors and all the supporting sponsors, like, it can't happen without them.
All right, let's hope Friday night goes as well as we hope it does.
I think after the first time I speak, it might get a little bit better by the end of it, but
What if that first word doesn't come out?
well, then the show's over.
Jamie, you're gonna do great.
At least someone's got confidence. Trying to write a speech, 400 people are going to be there. But I was up all night thinking about different jokes. Anyway, let's write the speech. We're running out of time. The awards is tomorrow. It's an honor to be a host this year, and our sincere apologies for being much less attractive than Riley and Elena. Everyone will have a little giggle at that.
and then we'll go on to our first joke, which is about how our life has changed since winning the best YouTube channel last year, and it's all just going to be a joke. Heading to our first day of the show. Day one, baby.
Yay for Colin!
Yes, we're filming something with Ray Marine. This is Jim, the marketing director, I guess.
Hi, we are going to talk to you about your experience on the water and just ask you lots of questions.
Hello, my name's Colin. I've got the YouTube channel Sailing Parlay Revival. It's a hurricane damaged catamaran. We fixed it up, started sailing around the world, and then we got struck by lightning. Lost all of our navigation equipment. So yeah, that thing we did with Ray Marine, that's kind of just what we have to do every now and then as ambassadors of the product. You know, they help us out with equipment and then we promote them just like that. So that's some of the stuff we have to do.
Good for you! I said, I know the sailor people are going to come.
How are you? It's good to see you.
What time are you nervous?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
The line is insane. I'm really appreciative of this guy. Let me tag along. He's kind of a legend.
Colin, I'm here for you, baby.
Hey, you guys are great. We'll keep watching. We'll keep supporting. This is a great channel.
This is like 3 times bigger than last year, so it's going well.
So our booth times run for 1.5 hours, where we get to meet and greet all of our fans, and we do this for 3 days in a row. We get to hear everyone's stories of buying sailboats or doing big boat projects, and we all have one thing in common, a passion for sailing. Even our followers who don't have a boat yet are usually aspiring to one day get out on the ocean, so it's just amazing to be able to encourage these people to follow their dreams and share our own stories of how rewarding it can be to live at sea. Even though it's quite exhausting having so many conversations in such a small amount of time, the fact that this is our 3rd show in a row and we're already signed up for next year shows just how rewarding and humbling it is to go to these shows and meet so many of our happy and enthusiastic supporters.
Daryl kills it, man. We love having him out here. We love having him help us out in the booth and keep this crowd going. This year, you guys have been wrapping it around the corner time and time again, so we're happy to have Parlay here at the YouTube booth here in Annapolis. So thank you guys for coming out.
It's amazing. I mean, look at all these people. I mean, you can't put this kind of a collection of people together without coming here. So it's pretty awesome for us.
Almost all of our relatives can now recognize us.
It's weird, you're skipping different words at different times. I haven't actually read over my speech once yet, so might do that now. And we're leaving in 15 minutes. Patreon meetup, 5 o'clock. We've got the whole venue to ourselves, the atrium of this hotel. It is so cool.
Nah, it's no style.
I wouldn't brush it.
I'm feeling like stomach sick for nerves, you know? I'm not a public speaker.
You're not. Be yourself. I don't want to tell you think of everyone naked because you'd get in trouble with that one. I'm just saying.
Jamie, dude, just be you and have that laugh because, I mean, that's the most amazing laugh ever.
Oh, man, picture everybody naked.
Oh, it said it! You'll be fine. And it's the one if he's a little nervous or something.
Parlay Patreons, I just want to say a huge thank you very much for coming. This is absolutely mind-blowing.
So Remote Adventure is going to be presented by Brian Gorell.
15 minutes till showtime, baby. Getting nervous now a little bit.
Oh my! What is that? Jamie!
They're going to introduce you, get a quick handshake, hug, mouth kiss with Colin and Jamie, and then they're...
You guys good?
You're fucking killing me. That's
It's awesome. It's so good. You guys are going to be legends.
You know, I think it's an evolution for Colin and Jamie to be able to present the awards at the International Cruiser Award. Last year they won. This year they present. It's passing the torch. I'm just proud of them. I know they're ready. I know Jamie's a little nervous.
a lot more worse than I mean, that's for Bruce. That's going to go to...
It is an honor to be your host this year, and our sincere apologies for being much less attractive than your host last year.
So we had an absolute blast hosting the awards, celebrating some of the most inspiring people in the sailing world. It was one evening we will never forget, and by the end of it, we were just having an absolute laugh.
And let's have a huge round of applause for Jamie for making it through this night without wetting his pants. I'm now not going to continue until Jamie takes off his shirt.
I was very nervous at the start, but we ended up pulling it off. I still probably wouldn't want to do it again.
Don't even lie, that must have felt good.
Yeah, it was. It was a
that
good.
Must have felt so good.
It was
because he was doubting him so much. This is a lesson for anyone at home. Don't doubt yourself. Just believe in yourself, and you'll succeed. Okay, now we're going to go to a discussion about the truth behind YouTube. David, she's hosting, and Carlos is hosting, who's one of our patrons that we met. He hosted the Miami meetup.
It's go time. We're doing a live panel with Colin, Nahoa, Ruby Rose. I'm remembering right now, that's what I'm doing. Lauren Landers.
You ready for this? I'm ready.
We have to ask Jamie a question. Let me just tell you the texts that I got before this panel, okay? Like, David, do I really need to go up there? What questions you're gonna ask me? I'm nervous.
So the panel was really fun and quite different. It was mostly questions about what it was like to actually be a YouTuber, and the audience got to ask questions in person, and the event was totally free. I think it was cool just to be around some channels that I also like to watch, like Sailing Nahoa.
It's just the matter of YouTube. You have to shoot, edit, upload every week, and it makes you iterate and learn really quickly.
Thank you. Killed it, man.
Thank you.
It's fun. It was cool. It's the first time we've ever met Ruby Rose, and yeah, no, it's always a good time. Jamie did well. Again, he didn't want to go up, and then did really well. Thanks for having us host the awards and everything. It was fun. You've made this guy's year.
Jamie.
He proved that he's actually the best public speaker on planet Earth.
I have a million thanks to Parlay Revival and the whole crew, even Britt behind the camera right now. Guys, thanks for taking me under your wing and just being so cool and humble and fun.
Kill the king! So we're all packed, pretty much ready to go. One final bear with Jeff. Did you get the attendance that you were hoping for?
We're definitely the busiest booth in the show. Yeah. It's estimated that we put about 14,000 people through our booth. And that is formidable.
It's not often, well, it's never that you get that many YouTube channels together and sharing ideas and helping each other, you know?
Well, I hope that you guys come back because you made it a great show, and it kind of, you are our headliner, and I think you did a lot for the other channels, and you did a lot for the boat show.
I'm ready to go back, and I'm not looking forward to this. I think it's 40 hours. It's going to be hectic, but it was a really good weekend.
Annapolis, you rock. This year was amazing. It's just nice to be reminded about why we do these videos and the impact we have on people.
I loved seeing the turnout at the booths. I was so surprised at how many Parlay fans came out, especially on Saturday when it was raining almost the entire day and cold. They still stood in line to come say hi. So yeah, it was awesome.
Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed a little behind the scenes look at what goes on at the Annapolis Boat Show. Special thanks to Jeff for organising the whole YouTube booth, and Young Cruisers for having us host the awards. We can't wait for next year.